Hello, my name is Christopher Ford, and I'm a student at Warren Early College. And I want to talk about the history of mankind and its history with energy sources. Ever since mankind has been on Earth, we have used some sort of energy source to provide us and give us the benefits of using what the Earth has given us. The first energy source, or one of the main energy sources in history, has been through wood and coal, which mankind has had been able to use since there was trees, or since we were able to dig up coal and have fire. According to EIA.gov, the main energy sources in America are petroleum, natural gas, and coal. Petroleum being the highest, and then natural gas, and then coal cannot be replenished, which make them known as non-renewable energy sources. Alternative energy sources are those that can be replenished after time and over again, and they are known as renewable energy sources. Why alternative energy sources though? Because there are multiple alternative energy sources to use. They are greener and better than other alternative energy sources such as coal, petroleum, and natural gas, and they can be assembled for home use. These alternative energy sources are not limited to one or two, but there are multiple different ones that can be used. There is an abundance of these rather than having or being limited to a few. Energy sources are hydropower, wind power, solar power, geothermal power, and biomass power. Hydropower is using water and dams to generate energy. Wind power is using windmills, and wind turbines for energy. Solar power is using the sun's energy, well, it is capturing and harnessing the sun's energy through solar panels. Geothermal power is using natural sources of heat in or within Earth to produce heat or electricity. Biomass power is power obtained from energy in plants and residues from forestry and agriculture organic waste, such as animal manure, as we can see when we go by farms and they're spraying that manure, and they're not just used for being a fruitation to help plants grow. These energy sources are also greener and better for the environment, and they should be used more than other alternative energy sources because they have less pollution than those such as coal. Because coal, it has, when you burn it, it sends pollutants and ash into the air, such as shown out in cities such as Beijing, China, which is covered with pollution so much that even to go outside you have to wear your mask. But one way these are greener is that they are renewable energy sources, so you don't have to continually harness the earth and go into the earth to get these energy sources. And they also have lower carbon emissions than main energy sources today, according to altenergy.org. They also add less to global warming. Some are also not just for companies, but also for the use in homes. They can be installed at home to supply energy and save money. By using these, we can limit the amount of pollution given off by coal, natural gas, and petroleum companies. We can use solar panels at home. At home, when there is sunlight, solar panels can also be gathered as a community solar farm. So your community as a whole can build a solar farm, which is a bunch of solar panels, and y'all can split up the cost, and this also cut back on the cost from your regional electricity plan. You can also use wind turbines at home as long as you have up to an acre of free land, and they have the capability to reduce energy costs by 90%. You can also use hydropower systems when there is a nearby creek or water system to build a small or medium-sized dam, not a big one such as our local Carl Lake Dam, which is which is in Virginia, but it is also used to supply energy to our regional electricity. And if there's not enough water, well, if there is enough water, then these can power a larger size home, small farm, or a small resort of ours. Now, some of the material that we just went over. There, alternative energy is a good thing because there are different energy sources to choose from. They're better for the environment so that we can stay on Earth longer. And by using these, we can help to make the world a better place. And they can also be installed at home, which can help to stop the pollution of our local electricity companies such as Duke Energy and the energy company that polluted the coal ash, well, who had the coal ash spill. These will help to stop those things from happening. So we should use these to our benefit. And even before there is a depletion of our major energy sources, such as natural gas, coal, or petroleum, because they are non-renewable energy sources, we can use alternative energy sources to help to lower the cost of our energy and make the world a better place. So choose alternative energy sources.